Life is creating an atmosphere at the hospital and spaces at the hospital that are child and family friendly. It's doing things in ways that decrease fear, anxiety, and pain for children and families. Healthcare is a very different place for children, and because they're developmentally not where you and I are as adults, they're needing to learn about how this new thing can help their body. And so Child Life helps them to cope, helps them to learn, helps to make the hospital a child and family friendly place. But also, if there's a parent who's a patient in the ICU or in the hospital, and we need to explain to the child why their parent or caregiver is here, what is going on, and maybe even facilitate visits. So it's not always the child who's the patient. Sometimes it's their loved one who's a patient as well. That's to check our temperature. I do a type of therapeutic play called medical play, which is not play therapy, but it is using play to help children understand their bodies, to understand healthcare, to help have some agency and power and control over what happens to their body and at the hospital. Would you help me check her body? Okay. For some older kids, it can be preparing them for a procedure like an IV start or even a surgery using the actual equipment or equipment that's very similar so they gain some familiarity with the equipment. Sometimes it's showing them pictures, like pictures of the operating room, so when they go in, they know what to anticipate and expect. With Child Life being new and a one-person program, right now a lot of my focus is on helping staff to understand the concepts. How do we set things up here at Shannon to make it child and family friendly and not so scary and fearful for kids? I do have hopes that we can expand outside of a one-person program so that we can have Child Life specialists encountering children in all the different areas that they come to here at Shannon. Child Life is a recommendation by the American Academy of Pediatrics. It is part of inpatient and chronic care. Yet, insurances do not reimburse Child Life services. And so Children's Miracle Network makes Child Life happen here at Shannon. Part of Child Life is helping staff to create positive experiences for children in healthcare so that they develop a healthy relationship with healthcare. We know that when children have negative experiences in healthcare as children, they tend not to seek healthcare as adults and have poor health outcomes. So what we do now affects them the rest of their life.